Okay, well, see what I mean? I die sometimes. It's not a hard game. I think I can honestly say with full confidence I would have lived if I hadn't A, got hit by a bunch of bees for no reason because I'm a retard. Yes, for no reason because I'm a retard. For no reason and for a reason at the same time. I'm just cool that way. Or I had gotten the Red X, because the Red X is sort of like the go-to healing item, and I missed it, and you're supposed to get those before boss fights. They make them a lot easier when you're actually at, like, close to full health, believe it or not. And that jerk doesn't even give me a thing. What a jerk. And he opens his real eye right when that... What a meanie. Why wouldn't he always keep his eye closed or charged up? Why would he even open up just to look? It's sort of weird. I'm questioning video games again. I apologize. I'll stop. I know you guys don't like it. Anyway, right now I think it's... I mean, charge shots work pretty much for the whole thing, but I think missiles are a little faster. So I think a thing should be getting eaten by man-eating plants, because I like little shop of horrors, and I like to die on easy-to-avoid plant enemies for whatever reason. Anyway, this is a pretty easy boss, actually. You just have to alternate between jumping over them and ducking under them. Actually, you can jump straight from ducking in IRC. For some reason, they block missiles, which I guess makes sense because you can shoot them down later, but still. A little weird to block missiles, I think. And I think I'm safer in the plant than... Yeah, this is sort of... There's a lot going on, but I finally figured out how to do it right, even though I'm really not showing it. My second playthrough I did fine. I just want to show off for you guys. Oh gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Actually, if you stand up, you can hit it both ways. But yeah, that wasn't so bad. And oh my, another beam core X. I'm not sure why the beam core X's are spiky. I've actually gotten, after what, like, on my third playthrough of the game, and the last recent amount of time, I've finally been able to shoot these X's without actually taking the hit too, because that was what I always did as a kid. See, I'm only taking a few hits now. Plasma beam ability recovered. Beam now pierces enemies. For some reason in this game, wave beam outranks plasma beam. I don't really know why. I can't even remember what it was like in Super Metroid. Was that the one where you couldn't... No, you couldn't have plasma and ice at the same time or something. There was something like that in Super Metroid. I haven't played that in a while. I really should beat it. I got stuck at, like, the last area or something. Yeah, I'm gonna replay that when I get back from my summer camps. Anyway, the plasma beam is quite nice. Does a lot more damage. Pierces armor for whatever that's worth. Does more damage is what I'm interested in, to be honest. Let's see what's up here. I don't even think I've explored up here. There's a grabby guy. I guess he doesn't really grab anyone in particular, but he still looks like he's grabby to me. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Just little old me. My assessment of the matter. And hey, it takes you back in the main room. Maybe I have been in there. Maybe I'm a retard who just doesn't remember anything ever. Why are those cocoons, like, immaterial? You can walk through them after they're empty. They're like Shedinjas. They're only affected by super effective moves, but this game doesn't have super effectives. Sounds like a horror story or something. I'm a real jokester, guys, if you haven't figured that out by now. Not very likely. You know. Thought I had to save there, but more like not save. What? You've restored Plasma Beam? Most unexpected. Even so, continue to avoid the Samus X. It is very strong. Wait a second. More trouble. Hold on. I've isolated the cause. There's been an explode in the Arc Room. Go find it, quick. Yeah, Samus, that's what you get for only saying yes and no for the entire bloody game. Don't say, oh hey, there's a giant, bloody, sodding robot in that area. Maybe you should eject it before the giant, bloody, sodding robot becomes a very scary boss. It's probably the hardest boss in the game that I regularly die against. I really like shooting beams faster than you're really supposed to or ever feasibly need to. Makes me happy. Yeah, this game really only has urgent music and Metroid is cool. Music. It doesn't have any like really cool area music like the other Metroid games have, like lava loop caverns and Kraid and stuff like that. I still think that there should have been a Nightmare Trainer in Super Smash Bros. Brawl who had this upcoming boss, the final boss of Kirby's Adventure, and the character from Soul Calibur on his team. Actually, I think Soul Calibur should get a rep in Super Smash Bros. 4, not even like ironically. I think Soul Calibur's been on Nintendo systems. It has some pretty cool fighting characters, and Nightmare's pretty much the main character too. Nightmare and Christian Jim, the good Nightmare, who may or may not be the same person. I was never really sure on that. Anyway, you could go up here and waste your time. I don't really know what the point of ever going up there is because it's blocked off. Sort of annoying. Sort of annoying. Actually, no wait, I'm a big retard. This area is blocked off too. That's the whole point of being able to go up there with your space jump. Oh my gosh, how could I even be so stupid that just the part of it is off? Oh my god. Guys, give me a punch if I ever be a stupid again. Oh my gosh, how do I even, it's amazing I even remember to fart in the morning, that I can't even remember things. Although, to be honest, I think, farting is part of the parasympathetic nervous system. And oh my gosh, how do I do this? Oh right, but maybe the door you couldn't have gone in before. Just a thought. Even though this isn't even... Oh my god, how do I get lost here? This is like the easiest area to navigate in the entire game. Maybe there is a power bomb you blow up there and I'm mixing up with another part where it isn't. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed, guys. That's okay because you won't even see me dicking around because half of this is gonna just be... Oops, sorry guys, don't know how to render blue. It's a pretty hard color to render, folks. Almost as hard as yellow. Not quite though. Maybe up here. Maybe. Oh my god, how do I not remember this? I'm so embarrassed right now. I'm blushing. You can't even see it, but I'm blushing pretty loudly. And of course, there's not even anything up there. I don't even understand what the point of up there is except to get blown up. But the red door that we couldn't get through is blown up too, so that's cool. Data room destroyed by something very big enough to destroy 2 rooms at once. Sort of unsettling, sort of unsettling. I don't even know what those guys' deals is. They're only hurt by missiles and they can't be frozen by them either, which is sort of a downer. Yeah, see, fully charged plasma beam can't penetrate their armor, but an explosion can. Not sure what the deal with that is. I mean, last time I checked, plasma is like basically a little higher ranking than explosion, just saying. Anyway, these rooms are fun, I guess. I'm not actually going to pay attention to them. I'm going to take damage, but I'm not interested in water space pirates, and if you ever damage anything, its parasites roam free and then turn into mermaid space pirates, which I will be more than happy to fight once I have the gravity suit, but I'm not into that right now, thanks. And that was a bad idea not to do it, because all I did was just take 100 damage, and now I'm going to die on this next boss even more than I would on the basis it's a very, very hard boss, by my standards anyway. Maybe you're too good at video games to ever find anything hard, but I'm not, thank you very much. And here's a mermaid space pirate. This is like where the game starts becoming ridiculous. Oh, I need an extra buddy to help me possess this so it can become a mermaid and live its mermaid dreams. Although it's sort of kawaii, so I'm not going to challenge it too much. This area doesn't even seem icy. It almost seems watery? Who could say? Who could say? All I'm saying is, better wet your whistle. I mean, no spoilers, no spoilers. That was rude of me. I shouldn't spoil. Oh cool, they even merged into a red X for me. That was nice of them. Might have a chance at this anyway. Not if my computer falls asleep. Not if... Oh my god, I really apologize for that. I do not know why my capture device just will not display the color blue. I mean, I hate to sound like a cheap whore, but if you're really interested in that type of problem, go away. You could give me a donation. I'm obviously no obligation. I don't really need it anyway, but I will use any money I get donated for my YouTube channel on getting better equipment so my videos aren't giant pieces of dick anymore. But nah, that was rude of me. I shouldn't even sell out. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm not even saying that ironically either is a thing. I'm like really upset I said that. Anyway, free energy tank tries to jip you out of it, sort of a Ridley reference. And this guy is basically the Ridley of this game, besides the regular Ridley. Sort of freaks me out. Giant robot. It has a baseball sad face. That's pretty scary, I guess. That's a pretty good war machine. I'd be scared of that if I ran into it in a dark alley. That what you think so far?